What's up guys, GK here with Corbin's Archery. I have the 2026 Hoyt Alpha AX-3, not 2, we're talking 3, the 29-inch short aluminum axle to axle. Let's run through the specs. I'm gonna talk about a couple key new features, what they changed, what they kept the same, and then we're gonna run back to the range after we get our measurements, get a speed on it with our real deal hunting setup, and then just talk about the bow. So let's get into the specs of this AX3. Right out of the gate, you got a 29.5-inch axle to axle with a 6 3/8 inch brace height. Looking at a 40 to 80 pound draw weight range as long as you have the correct limbs on there. 25 to 30 inch draw length adjustment. Now these are on specific mods. Your mods are only going to increase or decrease a 1/4 inch with that correct mod system. Same system they used last year. It's the same Gen 4 cam, same mod system. Gonna get that 1/4 inch draw length adjustment with your let off adjustment there. 340 IBO rated speed, which we'll compare that with our hunting setup here in a sec. And looking at a physical weight of 4 1/4 pounds. Again, that's measured without our rest on it, without the stubby on there as well. Looking at about 1,500 bare bow. I think they increased the price just a bit. I don't have the exact price sheet in front of me, but I think they went up about 50 bucks. But what'd they change? They added a new XTS tuning system. That's right, Hoyt finally has a tuning system that does not require a bow press. So in a later video on our channel, check it out. I break down how to use this XTS tuning system, show you how to do it on your own. That way, if you select the Hoyt for 2026, you know how to tune your bow by yourself. So we got all the measurements. We got everything here. One more thing I just want to clarify before we get a bunch of calls or you're calling your shop or calling Hoyt. On the back of the cable guard here or the cable glide, it looks like you're missing a screw. No need to worry, no need to stress, you're not. Hoyt sent everything that they're supposed to. This is just a new accessory that's coming out later, so wait for that. You're not missing a screw here. We'll get that accessory in the future. So, awesome bow, let's put it in a vise, let's get some measurements, and then let's run back and get a speed. Let's throw it in the vise. One more thing you may have noticed if you pay close attention, new color on this thing. Calling it the Sandstorm, kind of a grayish tan mix. I'm digging it, that looks so clean. Any neon colored string, by the way, is gonna pop on that. Let's get some measurements. Looking at 29.5, center to center. Hoyt has been spot on with all their new bows this year. 29.5 inches there. 6 3/8 on the brace height here. Their shorter carbon is 6 1/8, so just keep that in mind. But looking at 6 3/8, again, all 4 of their bows, money, spot on. They know what they're doing there. Awesome. Believe I hit everything there. Let's run back to the range, get a speed on it, make sure we're pulling 70, 28.5 inch draw, 450 grain arrow. I'm excited to shoot this thing. Let's go check it out. 70 on the dot. All right, we got the Hoyt Alpha AX3 29, 70 pounds, 450 grain arrow at 28.5 inch draw, 85%. Let's shoot a few, get a speed, talk about how she feels. First shot out of it. Ooh, I like that. 281.5. 281. 280.5. I'd call it, what, 281 average, I guess. It's pretty respectable speed for the Hoyt Alpha AX3. All in all, this bow is really light. Of course, there's nothing on it, but super lightweight, dead in the hand. I closed my eyes on that last shot just to feel a little bit and couldn't feel anything. So really good bow. The draw cycle is slightly different than last year to me. I don't know why. Could be the new tuning feature on the limbs. I'm not sure. It's the same cam, same mods, all that stuff, but draw cycle feels a little bit smoother, a little bit flatter is not the right word, but just a good smooth draw cycle with a good back wall. So super dead in the hand. You don't feel anything after the shot. Come check this bow out if you're looking for a smaller axle to axle with some pep. The Alpha AX3 might be perfect for you. We have them at all 3 locations, so stop by, check them out. Remember, shoot all the bows, that way you can see what fits you the best. And if you guys got any questions, let us know. Thanks.